These are my wall treasures, my grandkids. A lot of you will be thinking, how can you talk to us seriously about boats with that on your wall beside you? I'm sure some of you have grandkids as well. But I wanted to talk to you briefly about wet carpets in boats. It's a fairly common issue on especially certain kinds of brands and hulls of boats. I'm talking about the kind of water where you covered your boat, you go home for the weekend, go back to the city, and then you come back the following weekend, and the carpet is soaking wet, and you don't know why. Quite often that is an issue with the way the hull and windshield shed water, and it's getting through right there at the base of the windshield instead of being directed to the outside of the hull. If you check carefully, you'll see some of the channels and so on just lead in. So they're often hull designs flaws. In order to overcome that, when we redo the cover, then we need to take all that into consideration. Now there's 2 or 3 different things that I can do to seal it out, and that's all. My solutions are fabric solutions. That's what I do. So we take care of that. There's no sense in replacing the carpet if we don't fix the reason why the water's getting in. And so with the carpet itself and then the plywood underneath it, generally in late model boats, the plywood is all sealed with a fiberglass resin anyway, and so that part is good. We tear up the carpet and take all the old glue off and put another new one down. Older boats, if they're punky underneath, if you put your foot on it, it's all soft, then there's other considerations that come into play as well. None of these things can be seen exactly the way they are until I get, tearing things down in the shop.